Hmm. Peace. Look here. As a man, people say that we're not supposed to cry. But as a man, I'm going to tell you differently. Men can cry. It's just certain occasions. You can't cry over relationships and breakups and heartbreaks and all that there. We're going to let Drake do that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let Drake cry over the track. You know what I'm saying? You don't cry over, getting your heart broke. You don't cry like little dumb shit like getting a gift for bullshit like that. What you do cry over is if your favorite football team win the Super Bowl, it's okay to cry. Not just but if you just like that one little, that's acceptable. You feel because that's emotion. You've been with your team the whole ride. If your favorite team win the finals in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? They put in work. They deserved it. And you've been in the whole ride with them. People said that they weren't going to do it, but they came out and pulled it through. You and you good. You dropped that one little tip. That's okay. I'm going to tell you the one place it is acceptable to bawl out, cry like that. The one place it's acceptable to you to just bawl out and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you is in church. In church. In church, if you bawl out, cry, just it's acceptable because you're in church. People gonna rally around you. They go, oh look, that's the Lord right there. Let the Lord use him. Yeah, that's the only place you can just bawl out, cry, being a man, and get away with it. Cause if we in the car and we riding, and a song come on, like some emotional ass song, like, and you just all in the corner of the car, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Yo, the crying, that shit ain't cool, nigga. Just bust out crying, thinking you reminiscing about old times and shit. I don't hear that shit, nigga. That's real bitch nigga shit, nigga. You can't do that shit. That's not acceptable at all. You know what I'm saying? That's a female trait. You know what I'm saying? Girls cry over stupid shit. Girls cry when a nigga do something for them. Girls cry when a nigga don't do something for them. Girls cry over the thought of a nigga doing something for them. Like, that shit there, like, girls bawl like cry. They bawl. And then they try to talk. Don't love me like he said. Shut the fuck up. I wanna hear that shit. And if you a nigga, you better not be trying to do that shit. Man, dog, she told me that he well, that's not okay. The only time you can cry is, like I said, something about the sports. If something happened to your car, like somebody hit it or it got a ding in it or it's a little bit dirty and you just washed it 5 minutes ago, or if your dog died, like your dog that you done had for all your life and that motherfucker just croak and die, it's okay to cry then. But any other that shit, it's not acceptable, my nigga. Don't be out here crying like a little female. Cause I'm gonna make fun of your ass. You know what I'm saying? I just say that I don't cry because I'm an emotional guy, but I don't just randomly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it take a lot to get to me. Then I be like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make that face. You try to fight that shit. You gotta keep the tears in. You know what I'm saying? Cause it don't, like, if I see somebody that I'm close to crying, then I'll be like, oh my god, I can't watch. Cause if I'm looking at you too long, then you crying gonna make me cry. I don't know. I just always been like that. But then, like, I'm always gonna say something, to brighten up the mood. Like, if my nigga over there crying, and we out in public somewhere, like for instance, one day we was in church. Forgive me, I was young, and my cousin was, you know how when you feel the spirit on you, and you just it just take up, and you start crying because you know what you've been going through and everything. Like I had just recovered myself, so I was, all right, I'm good. And I looked, and my cousin was over there going through it. I was like, oh, damn, man. So I went over there, comforted my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And then he was crying for a little bit too long. So I had to brighten up the mood. I was like, man, you gotta call that crying now, bro. All these girls in here, bro. You can't let these girls see you crying in here like no little old punk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They was like, that nigga was crying. You can't do that shit, bro. Like, come on, get up. And then we laughed about it. He was like, all right, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't know what I'm saying. Fuck it, I'm off.